And for the last game of the second season in this California Golden Bears Dynasty, we played Duke at home. But before we get into that, we will go into recruiting. As we all know, we're pretty much done with it. But we'll go through everything. Where are we looking as far as top class? I imagine we're going to start dropping down. We were 7th last week. Yeah, now we're 9th. It's because we're not really getting any more people. Everyone's taking a while to commit. How are we looking? Tautu. Oh, man. A&M is really starting to recruit him. Unfortunately, we can't schedule a visit, and we can't do a hard sell yet. So we're kind of just limited to stay on 50 hours. Luckily, A&M also hasn't scheduled a visit. With Babcock, we're doing better. Can we do a hard sell with Babcock yet? I don't believe so. No, we can't. So we'll just have to move on from there. Azure looking good there. Unfortunately, we just can't schedule a visit. We can do a hard sell, however, so let's make that change here quickly, just to get the maximum amount of points or hours or whatever it's called. We'll go there, and then we will add 10 hours there to stay at 50. Got Alujari and Paris de Castro. Still looking fine. Can we add a hard sell? We can. I think most of the recruiting this week is just going to be adding hard sells to players. Oh, we can't. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I can't do a hard sell. So we'll just stay at 50 points or 50 hours. Unfortunately, this center, this 4-star center, Mike Hill, did go to Georgia, so we'll have to remove him. Only 2 3-star centers. Unless someone's in the transfer portal, which I would be totally open to. Ibrahim, we're down to 3rd after... Wow. I'm a little shocked by that, to be honest. He is coming to Berkeley this week. I don't know if that's going to be enough to... make it up to him. We can do a hard sell, so I think let's do that as well, and then hopefully get him to commit. Although if he doesn't, we've still got 2 other 4-star D tackles coming to Berkeley, so not a huge issue. Is that it? No. Where is it? I wish you could just pick. See, I didn't have to scroll through this list, but we do, and then we'll add 25 because we can go up to 65 hours since he's a D lineman. And that's the most that we can do besides winning the game this week. How are we looking with Estandia? Wow, we've dropped way off with Estandia. I'm shocked by that, really. Looks like Clemson and Penn State, unless this visit this week can do something. Man, I thought these people were kind of sure things. Still looking good with Brzezinski, although obviously, unfortunately we can't really do anything else. That's the most that we can do at this point because we can't schedule a visit. But in the off season we'll be able to schedule more visits. He is ready to schedule too. We just don't have any. We don't have any more home games. All right, well that's it for recruiting this week. Not much more we can do there. Let's get into this game against Duke. I'm going to try to rush the ball a lot because I want Davian Thomas to be college football's leading rusher. And we'll see if number 14 California can get a win against Duke at home. And here come the Golden Bears to a sold-out California Memorial Stadium. Technically, it's senior day, at least in the game. They call the last home game of the season senior day. If we got a chance at the end of the game and it's not close, we might put a couple of seniors in just so they can, play a bit. I don't know who that might be. No one in any of I don't think we have a senior quarterback. We don't have a senior running back, I don't think, as we kick it off to Duke. But we'll see if there's anyone we can put in the game for fun. I know at the end of last year, but I think it was in the bowl game. We played, I don't remember his name. We had a quarterback that was a senior. He only played a couple of snaps, and it was in that last game. Let's see what this Duke offense can do. Let's start with a man coverage. Cover 1. Let's see. Duke is 4-7 on the season. Not a successful time for them this year, as they'll call a screen. But Kedu Luave is able to make that open field tackle, and they'll only gain a yard on it. Let's see what let's call the same play. Cover 1 robber. Worked in the last one. And see if it works again. Because they'll run the ball, and it will not work. Pretty clearly. And they'll gain, I don't even know how many on that. Let's try a blitz. Man blitz. Everyone's covered, so don't have to worry about using anybody. Let's use your Calhoun here. They'll bring him in motion. I think they're going to run it off the right side. They don't. I got totally fooled. And Duke is not looking so bad here. We might have our work cut out for us today. Let's try Tampa 2. Maybe man coverage isn't the way to go. Let's see. Let's try zone coverage. Come on, get to the quarterback. And another, I don't know if that was a screen or just a check down, but either way, they'll get another first down. And I got to say, we're having kind of a tough time stopping this Duke offense at this point. With only 2.5 minutes gone in the game, they have driven all the way down the field and are now in the red zone. They'll call another screen. They'll gain 3, 2nd and 7. Maybe we need to start calling coverages that have... What should we do here? Let's try cover 6. We've got people sort of in the flat, kind of, just to make sure if there's a screen, but they will be blocked. I don't know what the best... Oh, okay. Luckily, that little trickery doesn't work, as Bowlers is there just to stop them in the backfield. 3rd and 12, 23-yard line. If we could hold them to a field goal here, I think it'd be a great result after they kind of just sliced us apart. Come on, make that open field tackle. Not only does he make the tackle, they don't even complete the pass, and they will be held to a field goal here on their opening drive. Luckily, they must feel... I know how it feels, because we've been in this situation before, where we haven't... Oh, man. What are you doing, man? Like, what's the point of that? What's the point of that? That's just so frustrating. So frustrating. Because, like, I don't get it. Like, what are the chances you're going to block a kick? Like, if you feel like you might hit the kicker, just don't do it. And Duke is going to get another chance here to score a touchdown. I keep saying I'm going to turn that off. Not off, but turn it down, because I feel like it just happens way too often. And it feels like most of the times that happens, we're the ones causing it. And I'm not usering it. It's not like I'm usering and causing that. This is just the computer doing this to me. Let's try Tampa 2. We've got them down to 3rd and 6. If we could hold them to a field goal again, that would be pretty sweet. Come on, get off that block. Get to the quarterback. Oh, I thought he caught that. And we will hold him to a field goal again. Now, let's not rough the kicker, please. Come on, don't rough the kicker. Thank you. They'll make that field goal, and they'll go up 3-0 here. About 6 minutes into the first quarter, about 4 minutes left, and 4.5 minutes left. We'll kneel the ball and start this drive at the 25-yard line. See if we can get a big win in our last game of the season and go 9-3 on the year. Now, if you'll remember, up to this point, we've only had 3 losses, obviously. We've lost to Oregon State. That was the first game of the season, and that was a rough game. We lost to Virginia, which I thought was a winnable game, and I don't know what happened. We just didn't play well. And then we lost to SMU. We've now played twice in this dynasty and have lost both times. We'll start the drive on the ground and don't gain anything, but we'll go to the air and get a first down with Plummer there. Plummer has been really great for us this year. I'm pretty sure he leads the team in receptions and maybe even receiving yards as well. Let's go for slant swing. Maybe we can get it to Anderson. Yep, square is open in the middle of the field. We'll juke, but we're not able to get any additional yards. Up to the 41-yard line. I say Fernando Mendoza the second half of the season, he's really started to play well. Or maybe I should say that differently. The second half of the season, I've really started to play well. I say that, and I almost immediately throw an interception. For some reason, I thought he was going to be able to outrun. I think that was a linebacker, but obviously he wasn't able to. So maybe I should not be so cocky saying, I'm getting pretty good at this. Every time we throw this, it never works, and it does this time. Finally, Andrews is able to make that catch. We don't overthrow him. So that works well. Let's go drive wide corner. Let's see. Maybe Anderson might be open if that safety comes down. He is. Oh, no. Awful pass. Wow, that was stupid. I saw him have man-to-man, and I thought I'll throw it. It'd be so nice to have like a 99 rated wide receiver, because if it's in man coverage, just throw it. I'm going to have to throw that away. I was looking at square, and he got held up, and then I didn't really have time to look at any other options because the coverage is too good. We'll call this play again. I don't know why Andrews isn't in the game. Maybe he's tired. We'll get it to circle. That should be a first down. And it is. Plummer's always so great on that play. He's almost always open on that route. And let's try a wide trail. Maybe we can score a touchdown in this one. We've got Endry sort of doing an out and in, and then Matthews just coming straight across the field. We'll get it to X. Come on, Endry's make that catch. Ooh, almost intercepted. Yeah, I definitely need to stop saying, you know, we're getting pretty good at this. No, we're not at all. Sky Breesley in the game. We'll hand it off to him, see if he can run it into the end zone. He gets kind of held up on his offensive lineman. We're not able to move forward, although I do think there was space there. Third down. I want to try Y trail again because I think that is a good play when we're sort of down here. Their linebacker. Oh, we might. Oh man, and we're. Oh God, I can't speak. We are also held to a field goal on our opening drive after a pretty successful drive for the rest of the time. So we'll tie the game up 3-3. Must be near the end of the first quarter here, and we'll kick it back to this Duke offense. What is 27 seconds left. Really frustrated not to come away with a touchdown in that drive, as I imagine Duke were as well, especially since they had 2 chances because of our field goal defense special teams. All right, come on. Come on, let's get a stop here. Let's get the ball back to our offense. I think we've got more in us than that. They'll call another screen. Who are they, Cal in 2024? Calling this many screens? How do you stop a screen? Maybe a spy? Let's try Tampa 2 spy, although I don't know what defense to call to stop a screen, especially since we don't know what side it's going to go to. Definitely blitzes are not the way to go, and that's the end of the first quarter. Well, we'll go into the second quarter. Tied 3-3 with Duke. Hoping this is going to be an easy game, but so far not looking like it's going to be that way, as Freddie Mendoza is on pace to get a fair amount of yards in this game with 60 already in the first quarter. Let's see. Ooh, and they're calling another screen. I thought that might be intercepted, but it wasn't. I don't know if these are screens or RPOs. I think they might be RPOs. Maybe the best way to do it is just to be in man coverage. That's probably the best way to stop a screen, right? Oh, man. Oh, they did that play again. And once again, it doesn't work as Ballers is there just to stop them. I'm just going to stick with man coverage because it seems like all their screens. Maybe it's best to do man on first and second, and then maybe on third to go to a zone defense. Yeah, I think in that case maybe a zone would have been better. Okay, I think we might be figuring this offense out. Let's go man coverage on first and second because they tend to run RPOs and screens. And then on third down, we got to go to like Tampa 2 type of situation. He won't make the catch. The ball will hit his hands, not able to pull it in. 2nd and 10 here. They're on our 41. Come on. Nice tackle there. They only gained 2 yards. And now we'll go. Let's go Tampa 2 spy. And hopefully we can stop them here before they get into a place where they can score any points. Oh, nice sack there. Is that Ballers? Man, Ballers towards the end of this year has just been incredible. And Cal will get the ball back to hopefully take the lead of this game after a successful drive. We'll see how it goes. Don't rough the kicker. We'll call it fair catch. And we'll start this drive at the 16-yard line. Let's go inside zone. I forget I'm trying to get Javian Thomas to be the top rusher, although he just feels like rushing isn't really working in this game. So unfortunately, I think we might have to let go of that dream. But then again, he's got 2 more years here potentially. So not like a crazy thought that we can't get it in the future. Because he's just going to get better. And right there, he shows that he can run the ball pretty damn well. Let's pass it, mix it up a little bit. I see Anderson's got that post. Oh, whoa. I didn't even see him. Where did he come from, man? Oh, man, he just ran right. So you're telling me 70 didn't see him. So 70's just standing there. And then Javian Thomas also didn't get there. And they'll get a big sack, 2nd and 19, which now makes this drive a lot more difficult. I'm thinking let's try a screen. See if we can make up maybe 9-10 yards on this. We've got a lot of players forward, but they're not going to blitz. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Now 3rd and 19, which is obviously not ideal. Let's go all go. Maybe we can get someone in one-on-one man coverage. I see Plummer out there. We'll see if the safeties... I'm just going to go square. Just outrun him, man. I think he's got him. I think he's got him. I think we got him. And Anderson's going to score a touchdown on a 3rd and 19 play. And that's what we're talking about there. That's why we have the speed of Anderson out there. We saw him in one-on-one coverage. And Fernando Mendoza, he throws a huge pass. I think I called him Freddie Mendoza, either in this episode or the last one. But his name is Fernando. I don't know why I want to call him Freddie. Either way, huge reception there. Huge touchdown for this California Golden Bear offense. And that gets me hype right there. Not the first time that play has worked this season. I think we called that against SMU. And it worked quite well against them. So glad to see it worked one more time in the last game of the season. We go up 10-3 against Duke. And they will get the ball back here. Probably... they'll have one more drive before halftime. And if they don't play well enough, we'll get the ball back with a chance to score some more points. All right, come on, guys. Nice stop in the backfield. I forgot. Our strategy here is man, man, and then zone. Man, man, and then zone. So here's man coverage. We think they're going to call probably an option or an RPO. They don't. But we get an interception with Sydney. I'm not sure who that is, but, you know, Duke are throwing this game away. They were sticking with the number 14 team in the country there for a little bit. But I think we're starting to show, and that's Cam Sydney that gets the interception. We're starting to show that we are, you know, we're here for a reason. We got this ranking for a reason. And I'm hoping we can go up 17-3 before halftime. Let's go for levels. It almost like he was trying to throw it to us. Did I call the wrong play? I did. I guess this will be an option. We'll hand the ball off, although it didn't really seem to be a good option either way. Let's go slot drive. Slot drive. Hopefully Plummer. Maybe Endries will be open over there. I think that play just takes too long to develop. And Plummer might score a touchdown here. Not quite. He'll get it to the 4-yard line. Let's try to run the ball in the end zone. Just make it easy on us. And that'll be the 2-minute warning, actually, before we're able to get that play started. They want us to pass the ball. I tried this play a few times in the last game. We'll see if it works in this one. So Plummer's coming across, but Matthews is kind of going out and in. O is open. That should be a touchdown. It's a Plummer, and we're up 17-0 after that interception thrown by Duke. And, you know, I'm feeling a lot better about this game than I was at the end of the first quarter. Let's say that. We'll see if Duke can mount any sort of offensive momentum before the half. But I think we figured them out. It just takes 2-man coverage calls and then a zone. And that's all we need. Let's try cover 1 spy. It was just here. Cover 1 LB spy. There we go. All right. Come on. They're going to bring a man in motion. Are they going to hand it off? They don't. But they call a screen, and since we called man coverage, we're able to cover that. I'm going to call man coverage again. Cover 1 robber press. Let's see. Sorry if that was a really loud noise. I just stepped on my microphone on accident. Ooh, I thought that might be another interception. 3rd and 6. Let's go Tampa 2. I mean, that's our strategy. We'll see if we can stop him here. I mean, they'll have to punt again. They'll get us another chance to... is he able to hold on to that? He is. So they'll get a first down on that one. We'll try cover 2 man. Minute and a half left in the half. Come on, get it to the quarterback. Oh, nice reception there. Weren't able to get our defensive back in the way. We'll try man coverage one more time before we try to switch it up. 1 minute 15 left in the quarter. Oh, I totally bit on that. Come on, someone hit him hard at least. Did he catch that? No, he didn't. Good job, good job. Let's try let's try cover one hole. Yeah, let's try this. 2nd and 10. No, that wasn't completed. Wow. Okay, that's huge. Let's see. I want to do cover 2 zone, Tampa 2 spy. Let's do that right there. 3rd and 10, not in field goal range. Well, depends how good their field goal kicker is, I guess. Come on, get to the quarterback. That's what I'm talking about. Who is that? That was Burrell. Nice sack. 4th and 17. I'm actually going to call a timeout. And we'll have a minute left. I want to put this game out of reach early so we don't even have to think about it, you know. But if we can score here again before halftime, then, you know, we're doing well. And, you know, I got to say, I'm curious, as we call a fair catch, because he's standing right there waiting for us. I'm curious, assuming that, you know, I don't know what's going to happen in the bowl game. I don't even know who we're going to play. But even if we lose the bowl game, I'm going to be interested to see where we're ranked at the start of next year, or if we will be ranked at the start of next year. I'm tempted to throw it to I will. Nice catch. Let's do a no-huddle offense. Let's try L1. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Maybe Endries. I mean, maybe Anderson will be open again. I see Endries kind of open there. He's not quite able to catch the ball. Great defense. Let's see. Let's try strong flood. Plummer's going to be out there running along the sideline. We've got Anderson coming across. I might get it to and see if we can recreate the catch from the first half. I'm going to use Plummer. Do we catch that? Oh, almost. All right, now we're in a 3rd and 10 situation. Let's try level sail. Usually this play is like kind of a sure thing for us. We'll see if Endries is open first. He gets kind of held up, but he's open now. He'll catch it and get out of bounds. That play is just beautiful. It feels like every time we run that play, someone is open. It's either going to be Endries over there or it's going to be Plummer coming across. I see Anderson over there, and I see the safety isn't too high. I'm getting it to Anderson. I'm sorry. Ooh, it might be too far, though. Oh! Whoa! I'm going to have to watch the replay on that to make sure he was in bounds. But that is a huge play from Fernando Mendoza to Anderson. I got to see it. Unfortunately, Anderson, as you can see, there's a senior. I thought we overthrew him. We should have thrown it earlier. Okay, well, let's see the receivers. I still don't see. But let's call a play quickly here. I don't want them to review it, and they won't have time, as we'll kick the extra point. I should have watched a replay, but we're just going to accept that was a touchdown. Wow. Twice in one game. You know what I got to start looking at? Well, I guess it's too late now, but I should have started looking at what the speed of what their top defensive back is, and seeing if they can keep up with Anderson. Because if their speed wasn't at least like 95 or something, that play is going to be open unless they have like a safety that helps out. A nice defense there. They're going to call a timeout and try to come down the field. I don't think that's going to happen. And we have a potential to go up big here at halftime, or go into the break with a big lead. And they'll complete a pass, call another timeout. They'll have one more left. I'd prefer if they didn't score, because you know if they score a touchdown, we get stopped. They score another one, they could be back in this game quickly still at this point. So I just want to stop any chance of that. Let's get to the quarterback. Now Calhoun will get a sack. I gotta say, Duke is not playing well. The only team that it feels like, but even when we played UNLV, I was going to say they're the only team that might have been an easier game than this. But even UNLV, like, in the first half, they put up quite a fight. That's going to be out of bounds. Yeah, 3rd and 19, but it doesn't matter. That'll be halftime. And we'll go up with a big lead here at halftime. Great way. Well, I shouldn't say this too early, but so far it's a great way to end the regular season at home with hopefully what's going to be a big win. Let's see if we can continue this into the second half and end the season. What would it be, 9-3? And the California Golden Bears are going to get the ball first in the second half. And we got a chance to really make this game. It's going to start getting bad for Duke. Let's see how many yards we can get Fernando Mendoza. He must have over 200. I mean, those 2 long passes must get us almost there. But we'll start start the drive by running the ball with Javian Thomas. He'll get a good 4 yards on that one. Let's go level sail. Let's go level sail. I want to get Fernando Mendoza his first 300-yard game as a way to convince him to stay with the team, you know. Nice pass there. And I think we're just going to pass the dang ball. Well, no, because I'm kind of stuck. Well, the thing is, one good game is not going to change his mind. I don't think that's how the game's set up. It's based on averages. So, he just threw him to the ground. Let's see. Let's go tight end in. Let's go tight end in. I'm thinking, got a few options here. Let's go X. Ooh, that might have been a bad. And that's not good. All right. I don't know why I thought he was open. I really thought that. I want to take another look at that. And in a really great game, Fernando Mendoza, a.k.a. me, has a pretty bad mistake. At this point, I saw this, and I thought, okay, he's going to be open because these guys are held up. So I passed the ball. I didn't think that 22 was going to stick with him here. But he's way faster. And he just literally outran him. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, obviously. Luckily, we've got enough of a lead that kind of thing doesn't matter. And hopefully, we can get right back on track once our offense gets the ball back. But obviously not ideal. Man, that sucks. It's been so long, I feel like, since we've had a horrible decision like that. Like in the first season, that happened all the time. But in this season, we've been pretty good at avoiding costly turnovers. So, yeah, it takes the mood down a little bit. Let's go for... I swear that's not the play that I called. But I'm going to get it to X. Grays drops the ball. It hits his hands, but he still dropped it. Let's try tight end in. Let's go for... Let's see. Plummer here across the middle. Javian Thomas blocks, and we get a first down. Oh, there we go. Fernando Mendoza, 262 yards so far. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe Endries can catch this one if he's open, and he is. He'll be able to run onto it a little bit. Even though he's a big guy, he's able to run sometimes, although not on that play with the interception. Whatever, it is what it is. Let's see, we called this play earlier in the drive, and I'm going to run square. Nice catch, nice play. We'll juke inside. Great reception. And there goes Fernando Mendoza up to 310 yards on the game. Having an incredible time here. Let's go slot drive. I mean, if they're going to give us this... What's crazy is Fernando Mendoza only completed 14 passes. Let's get R1. Get Grays up. We'll get 8 yards there. Let's try Y trail. Yeah, he's only 15 of 25, Mendoza. But still having a pretty incredible game. We got 8. I'm going to throw that ball away. It's not worth it. 3rd and 2. I want to run the ball. We haven't ran the ball in a while. They don't want us to run the ball. You know what? Let's choose Z spot. Maybe that's... Who is that? It's going to be Grays. Let's see if we can get that to him. Oh, and what are you doing, man? All you got to do is dive. Just move backwards and you're in the end zone. Let's go halfback direct. See if we can get Javian Thomas into the end zone from the 4-yard line. And we're not, but we're able to get him down to the 1. Can Jerez Lacey run this into the end zone? Let's see. Come on, Jerez. I like, I have a soft spot for Jerez Lacey because he is the first recruit that we've had that has been a contributing part of the team. Obviously he's a true freshman, and there he goes scoring a touchdown against Duke, 31-10. 3rd quarter almost over as we'll kick the ball back off to Duke. And here we go. 31-10 California. And I think this game is just about over. Unfortunately, wow. Okay, maybe the game is not over. And Duke's offense can't score, but their defense and their special teams sure can. Wow. All right. Well, I was about to say this game's pretty much over, and then they go and do something like that, and now all of a sudden it's not over. So that sucks. Well, our offense is going to get another chance on the field, and maybe Fernando Mendoza can get even more passing yards. Man, that's frustrating. It's funny because their offense has been awful, but their defense and their special teams are making up for it. All right, let's see if Endries can get open. He's got kind of a weird route there. He is kind of... Oh, no. All right, this is getting ridiculous. I got to focus here because this is just getting stupid at this point. So I got to stop. I think I got too... I accepted the fact that we were winning this game, so I'm like, oh, let's just see how many yards we can get Fernando Mendoza. And now Duke is in this game, so that was ridiculous. 3 touchdowns in a row by Duke. None of them came from their offense. 2 pick sixes and a kick return. All right, let's just focus here because that was just stupid. That's not the play I called. That is 100% not the play I called. It's so odd. Get it out to R1. 9 yards on the play, 2nd and 1. Let's go inside zone. And we'll get a first down there with Javian Thomas. Let's see. Let's try drive. I think Gray should be open. He is. And he'll get a first down. Like I said, offense is easy for us. It's just sometimes our defense gets hard. All right, come on, let's snap the ball. We'll give it to Javian Thomas again. Nice opening there. And will we get a first down? 2nd and inches. Let's call. I want to do. Yeah, let's give it to Jarez Lacey, who got a touchdown earlier in the game. See if we can just get those inches at it. Ooh, and we're not. They stop us in the backfield, kinda. Now we got a 3rd and 1 situation. Let's go mountain cross halfback flat. It's a new play. Thomas should be open on the right, if you would imagine, and Plummer will also be coming across the field. Come on, let's snap the ball. Oh man, and they got to us quickly. We're gonna have to punt, and just like that, this game is definitely not over. Which is tough to accept. Almost a roughing the kicker, but not quite. They're going to start this drive on the 13-yard line. And you know what? They might be able to tie the game up here. Let's go cover 2 man. I really hope they don't tie the game up here. Well, that's not roughing the passer, surely. What is that? Offensive pass interference. Well, we will... accept that. 1st and 16. Let's go cover 1 linebacker spy. 1st and 16, and they're starting on the 6-yard line. They'll throw a quick pass and get 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 13. I want to call another man coverage. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so we won't even get another play off, so we'll just call something. And then we'll start the 4th quarter. Only up by a touchdown here. This game really got out of hand with those touchdowns, man. 2 of them are completely our fault. Honestly, probably 3 of them. You can see us there in the middle row, 14th in the nation, just behind Georgia. If you want to gauge how we're doing, we're up there with Georgia. 2nd and 13. All right, let's get back into it. I don't really want to blitz. Let's go to coach suggestions. I want to, well, you know what? Let's blitz. Double edge blitz. Why not? No one's covering their halfback, so I'm going to user Douglas here and just cover the halfback. They'll hand it off. We're able to get the tackle. 3rd and 9. And this is when we go to our, let's see, we go to our Tampa 2 spy. Has been our strategy so far in this game, and it's worked. 3rd and 9. Come on, we got to get a stop here. Don't let them get back into this game. Oh. Wow. Okay. Bad pass, and they bail us out there because that should have been a first down. And if don't rough the kicker, thank you. We're gonna get a block and get a nice little return there up to the 37-yard line. And here we go. If we can score here, I like our chances. All right, let's see. Let's get it to Javian Thomas. I really want to put this game to bed and get out of here with our win. Not able to get anything on the ground. Let's go back to the air. Weirdly, Fernando Mendoza in some ways having a great game, and some ways having a horrible game. I mean, he's got X's open. Oh no, he's not. We're just unraveling right now. All right, level sales. That's a play that tends to work. It's either X or I think it's going to be X. Hold on to that, man. All right, come on, Luckhurst. That's about as good as we can do. Is that going to go through? I think it is. And it is. We get a field goal. Okay, at least now Duke, if they score a touchdown, it's not like they're tying the game up. But man, for as good of a first half that Mendoza had, his second half is not going very well as we've thrown 2 pick sixes. All right, let's go back to our normal strategy. Wow, did you see that? Duke has -2 rushing yards on the day. They're negative in the fourth quarter here. Our run defense has been just incredible, it seems like. And they'll run the ball. And of course, as I say that, they get a great run and gain about, I don't know how many yards, a few. But yeah, just really lucky, I think, that we didn't. They haven't tied the game up. They'll pass it over the middle and gain 3. We'll call man coverage one more time. Hopefully they don't complete this pass. We'll get the ball back. I will say, similar to the last few games, I don't want them to get the ball back. Once either they're going to score or we're going to stop them. Well, it doesn't seem like we're going to stop them. They might get at least a field goal here. I don't want them to get the ball back, and I don't want them to get another chance at offense after this drive. Oh, man. Okay, now they're getting some rushing yards. 2nd and inches. Let's try edge blitz 1. Although I think they might. I'm going to actually take Uluave over here in case they run to the left. I don't want it to just be open. They don't run to the left. They call it RPO. Not able to gain anything. 3rd and 1. I think let's do 2 cover, whatever this is. Although a quick pass here, I mean, then they get a first down. So maybe not the best play call. But I'm not that good at calling plays on defense. So, yep, should have called a man coverage. But that's okay. They'll get it to. We just want to make them waste time here. Just take as long as. Just make it take as long as possible to score because they're obviously going to get a field goal. They're in range. Come on, intercept that. Oh, nice nice deflection, but obviously an interception there ends the game. And unfortunately, this game's a little too close to put on any seniors. So, okay, so this will take him down to about 3.5 minutes left in the game. If we can stop him just a couple times, it'll make it a lot easier to keep them from getting the ball back. Come on, stop him. Nope, they'll score a touchdown. All right, this game is now. I just sat up in my chair, so we're gonna have to really focus here. All right, here we go. Oh, they're not gonna onside kick. I was about to have to call a timeout to have them to switch to an onside kick return, but they didn't. All right, now we just have to waste time and don't fumble the ball. All right, come on, Javian Thomas. Don't fumble the ball. No yards. I think we're going to have to pass the ball because we need first downs if we're not going to let them get the ball back. I'm going to let the clock run out a bit. Let's get it to Y. Nice catch by Matthews. Don't get out of bounds. That's what we needed, a big first down there. Let's run the ball, counter Y. Let's do that. All right. Just don't fumble it. I'm holding down R1, but to be fair, I've done that before. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Whew, come on, Cal. Let's get this final win of the season. Regular season. All right, come on. Oh, okay. They will call their first time out. We've got a 3rd down. I think I'm going to pass the ball here because this third down is pretty much the game. This is pretty much the game here if we can get a first down. What's like a sure thing? I think let's go drive. At the very least, we can try to run it with Mendoza, although we know that's risky. He's prone to fumble. I'm hoping R1 is open. We're just going to have to throw the ball away. Oh, man. Unfortunately, we're going to have to punt the ball. And we might lose this game. Good punt, at least. So they'll get the ball at the 5-yard line. Let's blitz, I think. All right. Well, we put ourselves in this position because of those pick sixes. This is totally our fault, and it's up to our defense to. Oh man, that was almost a safety. That was damn close to being a safety. Let's try saw blitz 3. 2nd and 10. They got a minute 45. If they score a touchdown, this game is pretty much over. Is that the same play they called last time? Oh shit. All right. They're not gonna call a timeout. Let's go Tampa 2 spy. Are they gonna spike the ball? I don't think they will. Down to a minute and a half. Come on, intercept that. Oh man. Oh man, yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta hang on to that one, man. Wow. Okay, that would have been the game. Just can't let him score a touchdown. If we have to go to overtime, we have to go to overtime. Come on, get to the quarterback. Nice job. We got 3rd and 10 here. I want to call our 3rd down play, which is Tampa 2. That's what's worked for us so far in this game. They got a minute 20. Obviously, they're in 4-down territory here. Come on, get to the quarterback. Don't let him get a first down. We don't. 4th and 1. This could be the game here. We're going to go Tampa 2 spy. Clock's running down. A minute 10 left in the game. Oh, quick pass, and they'll get out of bounds. First down. All right. Let's go cover 2 hard flat. Quick pass. They'll use their 2nd timeout. Let's go cover 2 man again. One more timeout for Duke in this game. They're almost in field goal range. Oh man, you got to make that tackle. And that's their last time out of the game. We'll go cover 2 man. You know what? Maybe we should switch it up a little bit. Let's go cover 1 hole. Less than a minute in the game. No more timeouts. And that is the game. As we get an interception, where we will take that to the house. As the game ends. And, well, not as the game ends, but with a 56-yard pick six, we get one of our own after Duke gets 2. And we'll go up in this game. The Golden Bear mascot going crazy. And we'll go 10 points up here with 45 seconds left in the game. And that's what we needed in that situation. That pretty much guarantees us a win in this one, bar any weird antics. And I think that means that we won our last 5 games of the year straight, which is an incredible record. We went to Boston College. We went to Virginia Tech. We went to Louisville. We went to Stanford. And we end the regular season at home in Berkeley against Duke, who made it quite interesting here at the end. But we'll get a sack, and they don't have any timeouts, so they're just going to keep trying to run plays to get into this. But we all know this game is over. And the California Golden Bears end their season 9-3 on the year. So incredible season, especially compared to last year. I mean, the improvement has been great. As a reminder, last year at this point we were 6-6. Are we going to get to the quarterback? This might be another interception, and it is by Smith. And we'll run this back as far as we can go, but that'll be the game. And we'll kneel the ball to end the season here with Fernando Mendoza, who knows? Well, we'll play the bowl game, but might be the last home game Wow, that seems like roughing the passer, but the game will end in a tight one in Berkeley. 41-31 will end the season on a high. Might be Fernando Mendoza's final game in Berkeley, depending on how the transfer portal goes. Maven Anderson, 4 catches, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns. Incredible game from him. And in terms of yards, great game for Fernando Mendoza. I think he had 3 touchdowns, maybe 4. But those 2 pick sixes make it hard to say he had a great game. By the way, we get out of there with the win. And there we go as we sing the school song for some of these guys for the last time in Berkeley. And we'll advance the week. Well, let's look at the stats first. So Mendoza, 19 of 35, not great, but almost 368 yards, 3 touchdowns. We'll ignore the 2 touchdowns. How did Javian Thomas not a great game, 51 yards? And then obviously Maven Anderson with 174 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. Incredible game. Who knows? He might be player of the week, but let's go back. We'll advance the week, see who we're playing in the bowl game, and then we'll end the episode. And we lose the D tackle that we really wanted. Championship contenders now up to A. We're 12th, which is awesome. We're now in the same caliber as Michigan, Florida State, and Texas. That's awesome. That's really great to see. But unfortunately, like I said, we lose our D tackle. Wow, Bowlers gets player of the week. Oh, okay, defensive player of the week. Got it. We'll have a bye week. Let me do recruiting. We're ranked 10th in the country right now. That is just insane. I feel like we didn't really play any big, like we haven't played a top 25 opponent as a ranked team. So that'll be fun once that eventually happens, if it does happen. Where did we end in the conference? 3rd. Where did let's just take a look at the season stats. Well, no, we'll do that in the next game afterwards. Let's do some recruiting here, and then we'll advance the week and see who our bowl opponent is. At quarterback, we're still in the lead for Tautu and for Babcock. We can add a hard sell, so we'll do that on both of them here quickly. Let's see which one that is. This is like the most annoying part of recruiting, is just having to flip through all of these. And then we'll add 10 for Babcock. I think we'll be able to do the same. We're not able to do the same. We're not able to add a hard sell. Can we add one for Azure? We already have that added. Not more we can do there. How are we looking with this tight end, DeCastro? Pretty good, and we can do a hard sell for him as well. So let's get that added on. Let's see. Just waste of time here. There we go. Of course, it was the last one. And we've got 50 points there. Don't need to look anything offensive line or defensive line right now. Well, we can look at Ibrahim. Committed to Clemson, so we'll take him off. We're good at outside linebacker. How are we looking at Estandia? Wow, not great. Even after doing the hard sell, I think that we are not going to get him, unfortunately. But we will get 2 3-star middle linebackers. Brzezinski, we're looking good on him. Can we add we can't do a hard sell yet, and we're good at our safeties. Obviously, we can't schedule a visit because there's no week to have them come visit. So that will be the end of that bye week, and let's advance to the next one. And as we may have thought, Estandia does commit to Clemson, the second person we've lost to Clemson so far this year. And then, I thought it said that Tautu had locked us out. Luckily not. He just narrowed it down to his top 3 schools. And where does that bring us? Okay. We can't do any more recruiting here. So this is the conference championship week. We can take a look at just let's look at scores and schedules, I guess. So in the ACC, that's AAC. In the ACC, Clemson's going to play Pittsburgh. Big Ten, Nebraska and Oregon. SEC's Georgia's playing Alabama. Georgia not ranked. And the Big 12, Kansas State will play Texas Tech. Obviously, we're not in one of those games, so we'll go ahead and just advance the week, and because we're not able to do any more recruiting until the off season at this point. And let's see what we've got here. Oh, I thought Brzezinski locked us. Wait, what happened? Whoa. Are we no longer on his list? What happened? Wow, we're 4th. What the hell? Ohio State came out of nowhere for him. Oh, and we lost that quarterback to A&M. Well, shit. That sucks. At least we've still got Babcock, who we're in the lead for. Man, that's rough. And we've got Azure we're in the lead for still as well. Oh, man, that hurts. I was really hoping we were going to get those guys. Okay, I guess that's fine. If Baron Morton wins the Heisman quarterback at Texas Tech. And we will see. Wow. Whoa. We're in the college football playoff. Well, that's news to me. Holy shit. Well, okay. Against UT. All right. Well, now this is interesting. This is very interesting. We're going to end the episode there. Was not expecting that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to make of that. I guess because we're in the top 10 that we're playing in the college football playoffs. Where are we at? There we are. Number 10. For some reason, I didn't consider that when we went up to 10th place at the end of the year. I totally didn't fully understand the implications of that. But there we are in the college football playoff in 2025. And I think at the end of last season, we could have never thought that that would have happened here. We'll go over all of this next week. This video is going long anyways. Hit the like button for that and subscribe. And in the next episode, we're playing Texas in the first round of the college football playoffs. Whew, I'm excited for that one.